Have you ever wondered about the benefits of intermittent fasting? Welcome to the fascinating world of intermittent fasting, or IF for short. It's a lifestyle choice that's growing in popularity, and for good reason. Intermittent fasting is not a diet, but an eating pattern that alternates between periods of eating and fasting. It's not about what you eat, but when you eat. This shift in focus from what to when is what sets intermittent fasting apart from most other dietary approaches. This video aims to shed light on intermittent fasting, its benefits, the different methods you can choose from, and how to incorporate it into your lifestyle successfully. We'll delve into the science behind it, exploring how it affects your body and its potential health benefits. We'll also provide practical advice on how to start with intermittent fasting and manage any challenges that may come your way. From aiding in weight loss and improving metabolic health to potentially increasing lifespan, intermittent fasting has a lot to offer. But it's not just about the physical benefits. IF can also have positive impacts on your mental well-being. Some studies suggest that it can boost brain health and protect against neurodegenerative diseases. There are several methods of intermittent fasting, each with its own unique pattern of fasting and eating. These include the 16-8 method, the 5-2 diet, eat stop eat, and alternate day fasting. We'll be discussing each of these in more detail, providing examples of how they can be implemented. But before we dive deeper, remember it's always crucial to consult with a healthcare provider before making any significant lifestyle changes. Intermittent fasting is not suitable for everyone, and it's essential to approach it in a safe and healthy manner. So are you ready to explore the world of intermittent fasting? Let's get started. So what happens to your body when you fast? Well, it's a fascinating sequence of events, really. When you fast, your body undergoes several physiological shifts, starting with changes to your hormone levels. Your insulin levels drop, facilitating fat burning. Simultaneously, growth hormone levels rise, aiding in muscle gain and fat loss. This is the body's natural way of maintaining balance and ensuring energy supply, even in the absence of food. But it's not just about hormones. Fasting sparks changes at the cellular level as well. Your cells initiate a process called cellular repair, where they digest and remove old and dysfunctional proteins that build up inside cells over time. This is like a detox for your cells, if you will. And it doesn't stop there. Fasting also influences gene expression, the process by which information from a gene is used to influence the biochemical processes within your body. Some genes that are changed by fasting are related to longevity and protection against disease. Now let's talk about the potential health benefits of intermittent fasting. These physiological changes aren't just fascinating science. They can lead to improvements in various aspects of your health. First up is fat loss. By adjusting hormone levels, intermittent fasting can increase your metabolic rate, helping you burn more calories and lose weight. It's like hitting the fast-forward button on your weight loss journey. Next, we have metabolic health. Fasting can improve numerous risk factors for heart disease such as blood pressure, cholesterol levels, triglycerides, and blood sugar levels. It's like giving your heart a health-boosting upgrade. And last, but certainly not least, is the potential for increased lifespan. Studies on rats have shown that intermittent fasting can extend lifespan quite dramatically. While we can't say for sure the same applies to humans, the potential is certainly intriguing. Impressive, isn't it? How your body adapts to fasting and reaps multiple health benefits. Indeed, the science behind intermittent fasting is as compelling as it is fascinating, and knowing how it works can help you harness its potential for your own health journey. Now let's explore the various methods of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a flexible practice, offering several methods that cater to different lifestyles and goals. The first method we'll discuss is the 16-8 method. This method involves fasting for 16 hours and then eating during an 8-hour window. For instance, if your last meal is at 8 in the evening, your next meal would be at noon the following day. This method is popular because it essentially involves skipping breakfast, which many people find easy to adapt to. Next, we have the 5-2 diet. This method involves eating normally for 5 days of the week and restricting your calorie intake to 500 to 600 calories on the remaining 2 days. On these 2 days, you might opt for 2 small meals or 1 larger meal. The eat stop eat method involves a 24-hour fast once or twice a week. This might seem a bit daunting at first, but remember, this could be from dinner one day until dinner the next day. It doesn't necessarily mean going a whole day without food. Finally, there's alternate day fasting, which involves fasting every other day. This method can be more challenging, but some find it effective. On fasting days, some people choose to eat a small amount of food, around 500 calories, while others opt for a full fast. Each method has its own set of benefits and challenges. The 16-8 method is a gentle introduction to intermittent fasting, while the 5-2 diet allows for normal eating most of the week. The Eat Stop Eat and alternate day fasting methods require more discipline, but can potentially offer greater rewards. Remember, intermittent fasting is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's about finding what works best for your body and lifestyle. It's always important to listen to your body and adjust as needed. Some people may need to start with shorter fasting periods and gradually extend them, while others may find they prefer fasting just a couple of days a week. Choosing the right method depends on your lifestyle, health goals, and personal preference. Scene script. Are you ready to start your intermittent fasting journey? Here are some tips. First and foremost, start slow. It can be tempting to dive headfirst into a more rigorous fasting routine, but it's essential to ease your body into this new pattern of eating. You might consider the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. This can be as simple as skipping breakfast and having your first meal at noon. As your body adjusts, you can explore other fasting methods. Next, hydration is key. Drinking water is crucial during your fasting periods to keep your body functioning optimally. It helps control hunger pangs, maintains your energy levels, and supports digestion. And remember, you can also drink black coffee or tea during your fasting window. Just avoid any additions like sugar or milk. Also, focus on balanced meals during your eating windows. While intermittent fasting isn't about what foods you eat, opting for nutrient-dense choices can optimize your results. Include lean proteins, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, along with healthy fats in your meals. These foods keep you satiated longer and provide the energy you need to perform your daily activities. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, listen to your body. Everyone's experience with intermittent fasting is unique. What works for someone else might not work for you. If you feel lightheaded or excessively hungry, it's okay to adjust your fasting schedule or even have a small snack. The goal isn't to starve yourself, but to find a balance that works with your lifestyle and health goals. Intermittent fasting is a journey, not a race. It's about understanding your body's needs and finding a rhythm that suits you best. It's okay to experiment, to adjust, and to make changes along the way. After all, this isn't a temporary diet, it's a lifestyle change. Remember, the key to success with intermittent fasting is consistency and flexibility. You're not just adopting a new eating pattern, you're adopting a new mindset. So be patient with yourself, stay committed, and enjoy the journey towards better health. Starting a new eating pattern can have its challenges. Let's talk about how to manage them. When you begin intermittent fasting or a ketogenic diet, you might experience a group of symptoms known as the keto flu. It's not a real flu, but the name comes from the flu-like symptoms people might experience, including fatigue, headaches, or irritability. Don't be alarmed though, these symptoms are temporary and are your body's way of adapting to burning fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. The good news is there are ways to manage these symptoms. First, stay well hydrated. Water is essential for virtually all bodily functions, and it becomes even more critical when you're fasting. Secondly, replenish your electrolytes. Sodium, potassium, and magnesium are crucial for energy production and can be lost when we sweat or urinate. Consuming foods rich in these nutrients or taking a supplement can help. Lastly, make sure you're getting enough healthy fats. These are your body's primary fuel source when you're in a state of ketosis and can help alleviate symptoms. Now let's talk about what to eat during your eating windows. Focus on lean proteins like chicken or fish, a variety of colorful vegetables, healthy fats like avocados and olive oil, and whole grains. These foods will keep you satiated and provide the nutrients your body needs to thrive. Eating healthy and managing potential challenges will make your intermittent fasting journey smoother. Let's recap what we've learned today. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. It's not about which foods to eat, but when. It can aid in weight loss, improve metabolic health, and potentially increase lifespan. There are different methods like the 16-8 method and the 5-2 diet. Starting slow, staying hydrated, and listening to your body are key to success. We hope this video provided you with a comprehensive understanding of intermittent fasting. Remember, always consult with a healthcare provider before starting your intermittent fasting journey.